Oh, hey, hello, and welcome my end in the mind of Mr.Bee. I am the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend in Mr.Bee. And, and with me today is, well, we are like, I don't have enough money to in, add any value. I have
I'm just leaving now. I have nothing better to do tonight, so I guess I'll stay put.
Anyways, yesterday when Nini only called Nini is the only owning and for a year or probably aided on any.
Except I saw that earnings call required that you actually had to have earnings. Does Disney actually have any earnings right now?
They do the part we in doing evil. Well, it the cool line.
Okay, so they're actually making some money.
Yeah.
Now if the movie company could actually make some movies that I don't know don't bomb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they pay out president in the guy that in on like in Pete like not Pete Dotto, but the guy. Well, the guy in on of finance
Mm-hmm.
like well, what at cap more
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
what like that guy.
Okay, so he's to end cap the Pete Doctor is the last there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but and then in more
Mm-hmm.
and that like our man will be unprofitable.
Well, that's promising.
And yeah, now even a little wishy-washy about idea lately, but he's doing better at the bar than we really and it's
It's out of the box office, isn't it?
well now it mostly in an area that is only in the bar
Oh, so some seeds haven't actually dropped it yet. Okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say seeds around here have both dropped it though.
Yeah, I mean we go like at on a long time,
Yeah, AMC dropped it really quickly, but AMC does not have as many screens as Regal does here though. So
yeah. More but like and that element of war of when he make a profit and and that like I mean he only a bit way on out like
well, I was gonna say Indiana Jones, which was
a massive bomb
that
like
was a massive bomb.
yeah.
That was disappointing.
Well, ima like ima well one of the in I like Bob I go like and then like yeah they like blah in on brand on IP like and only we in an or movie like viewer on a platform like we are in a in the Indiana movie, like when he edit, like bad Bob, like bad no one paid on the new one.
Yeah, too bad nobody paid. Yeah, too bad nobody paid for the fifth one.
Yeah.
I need to. I'll be honest. I kind of cried when I realized that was just bombed because I saw it on opening weekend and I happened to really like it. So I kind of cried when I realized that it bombed.
Yeah.
That nobody was interested in it.
Well, number one, what in Bob Iger, like we will get on his own, but Bob Iger, like, and we need to cut down on the budget.
You think?
Yeah.
I was gonna say because they spent a lot more on Haunted Mansion than what that one is delivering to.
Yeah.
So that one is doing moderately. So he's doing like okay-ish.
And that one y'all on like on it me and a math and dot me and.
Yeah, and that one had a massive drop though, and it had kind of a pitiful opening weekend. So they spent way too much money on that one that they showed up. So yeah, I think I guess right. They need to camp out on the movie budgets here.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean it. I mean, yeah, yeah, and our men like. And then like like and in like no but like in like near pay or me pita
Oh yeah, oh the budgets, yeah.
Yeah, like okay, really? They are out although in the like your movie, but on like the money you guys can't get paid.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's move on here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, no, what pay like an paint that made end.
Yeah, I didn't realize studios executives were in there now. Okay, let's moving on here now.
No, really, I defend the but
yeah, but yeah, moving along here now.
One of the big in is and I we like always been in the but we are not we are in about is Nini in the nin by an in the hill. And that is Hulu.
So has this finally come to the limelight because we all knew that it was going to have to happen?
Yeah, like an on like I on like in any 19 what any 19 yeah any 19
whenever they bought Fox.
Yeah. Nini bought an own in Hulu. Hulu was like an owned by equal partner. Like like partner in there. Like Khan and like and Nini and and Fat and and like in Warner and like 10 and when Warner bought I mean Nini not Warner when Nini bought is taking Hulu. On that one that gave Nini an only 8. Then Warner bought so their 10 and 8 Nini as well. like an ulu. Our can no our they made a deal that they were phone can over ulu. Our like but they when we meet the eight and all any four on the end of that they will we they will no eight and on the I not the eight mini a can actually obligate and buy it. And yeah yeah on that the deal and there and a minimum evaluation the minimum car the minimum is $10 billion.
Which Disney can pretty much find a way to buy that. So
not the minimum, although it won't be aisle. It won't be aisle.
Yeah, but $10 billion Disney could cough that up.
No, in that cash, and this in our way. This is a Nini $11 billion cash equity we is what we in the money that Nini on hand. Not the money that Nini on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know that will be well you with a lot of your money on hand. Oh no in about that loan is $48 billion. We money guess what? On art.
Yep.
Yeah, like yeah. Now, not like not imagine that low like like
No, that's not a bad debt. In corporate America, that's not a bad debt load.
Yeah, I mean I want to add like a $3 billion debt loan. Well, you do realize why water but we very few at the end of that hill.
Try to pay off their debts.
Water literally and that we don't have enough money we any movie.
Yeah, like in the scheme of corporate America, you don't have a giant corporation without debt, though.
You don't. Yeah, but
yeah, that's how it should be, but it's not bad.
Yeah, not almost. This is not like now. Not about our in pay number one like ni con you not ca on and pay our own more and do not do that or are we in we in
They're
we
gonna
in
go number 3.
what I know what they
They're gonna go number 3. That's my bet.
yeah they undo ca 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 they undo ca we will dilute the air they probably didn't our on the almond is you will then get an a in me or
Exactly.
is an l or no in me
Which I don't want to do.
yeah the other one is line and me and ma line head
They're gonna go credit. They have massive lines of credit. That is the least risky.
yeah oh one way one in my art is the like right now need me are in that doing that guy I mean it been war but it also been a whole lot better
I mean, if I was gonna go buy stock though, I would even right now, I would go ahead and buy stock in Disney because
oh yeah definitely
even with the fact that they're not doing great right now, I would still buy it. Disney is still a safe investment.
yeah
I mean, I would be more comfortable in buying stock in Disney than I would be in Warner Bros.
yeah yeah definitely
It's like if I had to buy stock in Disney or Warner Bros. Given a choice, I would still go Disney.
yeah yeah but but the almond is in the almond is the is but in army do a do ball like number 1 and number E. The almond with number E is more that and you on your a wall E.
Yeah, they might actually do them. Yeah, I can see them doing a little mixture of both though, going like showing some cash at it, and then going credit.
Yeah, me I mean like no what a little bit of our E.
Yeah, because I could see them going a little bit. Yeah, they probably two was probably totally out of the picture. I could see them like going like a little bit of what it's sweet out. It's like they'll show some they'll show some cash at it, and then the rest will go credit.
Yeah, but you add that like but the number is at a in me at least oh by the way I know in I this a lot.
Yeah.
Um
You can because I am not a accountant, so
neither am I. Like yeah I know yeah but ni or like I any me like you in cash they will need to borrow more and then borrowing more will you're a wall
yep.
Yeah but yeah and $1 billion in the minimum it will like well right now Ninian on like I in on like Hulu evolve like 12 billion Nini like in it and billion that what it is not what yeah
I think it's gonna go above 10 billion, but it's not gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go much more than 10 billion. Much more above 10 billion.
like yeah like the like what in the if the I and a ye on that price, we army na in it will go away in the ending operation, and they will look at Ulu and they will decide on our evil.
Yeah, which is probably gonna go like in between the two.
Yeah.
As I said, it's probably gonna go to an independent obligation, and it's gonna go someplace, and it's gonna go someplace in between the two because it's not gonna go. It's definitely not gonna go to 12 billion, but it's probably worth more than 10 billion.
Yeah. But this is why, like this is why, but this is the big in on why Disney in an owing
Yeah.
Now Bob I go like then and Ima and 8 men like war and in out on what on even ini mai có ni anh mà nè no yung this is the only Bob I go na ni an ông ni no na we and we are about what on in a we are I own down in the away. Now, one in we didn't meant in but I go on the low O A D A B E ano.
That is a good possibility.
Yeah. And now a few I do in Evo Army I don't too like Evo Army well my guy Evo Army I on the Amy is in the in the ini and away.
Yeah, but the logo was to get rid of. I could see that's a good possibility.
Yeah, and on like the I WABE in New York, like and the and in AABE in away, like but New York or is in like Denver and when it's or Chicago, like the fear even army get with a door.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
Yeah, and they will be like I think the bio although I mean how or in L.
Yeah, next okay would be interested in buying those.
Yeah. Yeah, and eat in mind like Nini will not lose like like Nini what no on that ano they won't all be able here over yet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, it's the same way. Like, well, it's like I was gonna say, it's like ABC is not. It's like the ABC in Bington is not owned by Disney. It's owned by Nextdoor.
Yeah,
It's not owned by Nextdoor. Like SCBS is not owned by Paramount. It's owned by I want to say it's Gray.
Yeah, Gray.
Yeah, because WB&G is CBS, which is owned by Gray. So.
Oh, Nini ông nên Gray mà in Gray là much small.
Way smaller than the other two.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Nextdoor only has ABC, so
yeah.
Yeah, Nextdoor and Sinclair would like if they're already in said markets would very willingly buy off those ABCs.
Yeah. Yeah. one in mine is not almond is almond with that is you only literally allowed to own two. Like Anthony is only literally allowed to own two teeth in a mountain.
Yeah.
We why now only own NBC and like like our NBC and ABC are own yet.
Yeah, CBS is Pro Gray, Fox. I'm not sure who owns Fox 40.
No, I don't know in anything else.
I actually think it's a local group. It's a smart group. It's actually even smarter than Gray now, so.
Yeah. No, only in
I know it's not Sinclair because Sinclair and Next are the big ones.
okay on INFP.
Okay.
Yeah, INFP. That one. The yeah, they are small. They only own oh one they only own about any Asians.
Which says they're probably mostly just based in like upstate New York too. So.
No, they know why we
Okay.
we are like they're our own like I don't own Louisiana, Mississippi, in New York, and Oklahoma, Oregon, Tennessee.
Okay, so they have a wide range, just really small.
Yeah, I guess they would buy it.
Yeah. Okay, but we digress here.
Yeah, but Bob, I go about it and.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll now begin that question and answer session. Once again, to ask a question, you may press star and then 1. To withdraw your questions, you may press star and 2. Our first question comes from Phil Cusick from JP Morgan. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi, thank you. Bob, the linear business is clearly under pressure, and you made it clear recently that all options are being considered. I'm curious, though, what the practical considerations are of separating assets like ABC, National Geographic, or others from both ESPN, where sports are integrated, or from Hulu, which is kind of the next generation distribution platform. Can you talk about that? And then second, can we assume that most of those TV assets have been fully depreciated? Thank you.
Clearly, if we are to do anything significant in terms of called strategic direction for the linear nets, we have to keep in mind the need for content to ultimately fuel our DTC businesses, notably, as you mentioned, Hulu. So anything that is to be done would be done with an eye toward maintaining a rich flow of content to fuel our growth business, and that will be streaming. There's obviously complexity as it relates to decoupling the linear nets from ESPN, but nothing that we feel we can't contend with if we were to ultimately create strategic realignment.
And Phil, this is Kevin. With respect to the assets, these have been around for quite a while at this point, and we're not going to comment specifically on where they sit from a depreciation.
Yeah, like Mom, anything we do, like we need any content. Like we all end up rolling out national and they made a lot on and
Yeah.
a lot on that. Me like brand yêu it's not a brand and make a lot of content on Hulu.
I'm refusing to roll ESPN now because I could see them just eventually unloading the sports stuff.
Well, Bob, I got and in out we on the Uday minority 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bob, I go in like that.
And the other one I could definitely see them doing is selling off their minority stake in A&E and in the A&E.
Oh, I in that the big one that they were me and they are like not a we will not really the content line is line is me and that and that will match the on and line right.
Yes.
And yeah, and like no, like honestly, no one will be in in buying without in content me and that me in like brand in like HBO.
Yep.
On show it's the content.
Yeah. And this is definitely not going to solve the content. So FX is out. National Geographic is out.
Yeah, like ABC well number one. Well, I don't even own ABC. Well, or outly and men on me, and I go on in million of Uduet.
Yeah, ABC. Yeah, and the ones that are out though is like National Geographic is out, FX is out, ABC is out. But the local channels of ABC, I think is a good possibility, and I think a very real possibility is selling off their minority stake in the A&E networks.
Yeah,
and I am not ruling out ESPN because if they can't get a minority stake, I could see them like just like ESPN go.
Or I almost in like I almost in yeah PN like me like Bob I go where and I in they won't get like an or in my no
You know, they'll probably get it. I mean, I think they could get a minority stake anyway, and they've already said and they've already put that on the table that they're looking for minority stake. So
yeah, yeah, like I yeah yeah like and Bob I go and then this only that they will look in when they ESPN directly mean not in that doing that.
Oh yeah.
We like and it's not in a but when.
Yep.
Yeah,
they'll get go get a minority stake at ESPN, which I'll be trying to do. The ones that I definitely think they're gonna sell is they're gonna sell off their minority stake that they have in A&E networks to get rid of that because because that doesn't even really produce content for them.
Yeah.
And get rid of the some of the local and get rid of the local get rid of the local affiliates that they have for ABC.
Yeah, I mean, get rid of an international channel.
Oh yes, and get rid of some of the international channels that they have because they have a bunch of them.
Yeah. And you also inform me like that can and they are do in the army mal like is mal and way all.
Has Freeform ever produced a show that gets more than like 2 seasons?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like most of the shows are
like they add a mal but then again that would do my mal or like mal on do that anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like most of the shows are like it's all like I only watch that channel 2 times a year at Christmas time and Halloween, and then the other and then I forget about it. It's like and then I forget about it. It's like I only watch it around Christmas and Halloween when they show the holiday movies and the Halloween movies, and then I just kind of forget about it.
In the bên right now I'm going like my in that my like what is going to do by we going to do by that is do by that is do by ABE.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's produced by ABC because it's a spin-off of a Backish.
Yeah.
It's a spin-off of Backish, so they could do that anyway.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it's like they just have to show it on Freeform. It's like it's because it's produced by it's a spin-off of Backish, so
yeah.
Freeform they could definitely get. I think they would actually I would like to get Freeform because Freeform has no idea what it was to be when it grows up.
Yeah, like they will be more than get.
Yeah, what is Freeform? What is their purpose? Because it just seems like Disney has been trying to figure out what to do with that channel since they bought it.
Well, literally, well, remember, I know buy it to ABC to the ABC and they buy it the ABC like I go one of them like me even one in ABE at the end like what I not doing? We don't own the all.
Yeah, so that was probably the worst. That was probably like the worst purchase that was like ever made. That's probably like the worst purchase that a corporation has ever made was the Disney bought Freeform.
Yeah. Like need no longer need elder and unwed cub.
Oh yeah, it's like the dude's like the dude finally died. I didn't think he would ever
go. No. Harmony. No. Only on the harmonies. Like Nini can well like free own win own by that by like what like woman yeah
possible.
Yeah free own win out and by wobble in that I mean Our like when he order like in that contract, not no matter who own that adult.
You would have to show syndication. You would have to show we ones of the 700 Club.
Yeah, no matter who own that adult, like yeah, that's why you like that's why when you look at free on animal every morning, like you are at a like we on like you are in the like knowing near the guy is
Yeah, when nobody was watching TV anyway. Yeah, they showed 700 Club.
yeah, me and they are wholly obligated to do it.
So what ended the contract? His death?
Oh no. Like Nini on diet, but Ima like Nini by free on well only all that and other but Nini that need to deal with anything.
Okay, so they don't. Oh, so it's like because when Disney bought Freeform, they started to show it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they all need to owe it.
Oh, and and even now they still need to show it.
Yeah. Yeah, me is in the deal, but Ema when Nini get with a free form, like now the new owner of free on one need to owe it.
Yeah, so now, yeah, so Disney can actually get rid of it. So it's like it can be someone else's farm now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say after the guy's dead. Now that the guy's dead, you would have saw that would have done away with it there. But oh well.
Yeah, no, me like I know, I not in
This is where you keep your legacy on, though. God, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to start a show, and then my own channel saw an office zone having in the contract whoever buys it needs to show we was on my show.
Yeah.
That's not right. This is not an idea. I'm surprised that Quad actually allowed that actually.
Yeah, and let me eat. The end of the cub, like it on. Oh, it is a now. And let me eat. Yeah. Yeah, EAM. Yeah, like 11 p.m. EAM.
Yeah.
Like on the I'm Indian, like, but yeah, no, can't absolutely obligated to own no.
Which doesn't even make sense though, because it's like watching all that. It's like watching an old news broadcast. It's like watching a wee one of the Today Show.
Anyway, in the at the on, like are they all making
Robinson. Well, it was Robinson already left a while ago because he was like unhealthy. So.
Oh yeah, they're in the on.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's supposed to be now.
Yeah, like pat out farmer and but yeah, but now wouldn't need to deal with like any Edwin.
Yeah, as I said, it doesn't even. It's like it's bogus to be like they're like we ones of it on a cable channel because it's like watching a we one of 700 Club would be like watching a we one of the Today Show. It's current stuff.
Yeah,
it's dealing with the topic of like current topics. It's like by the next episode, it's outdated.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I don't know, but Pat Wobble and I getting me a good idea. I know ano. Like and all like on in the mind of be on it. And then well on my ano need and in the mind of be.
That's great. It's like you can only just have like a couple shows. You don't even need to have all of them. Just have like one or two. You just have like 2 shows out, and it's like 2 times a day they need to show those 2 shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you put it? How do you manage to get that in there? Must have been snuck in there someplace, like in between, like must have been really in between the lines.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Like yeah. We should. Yeah. My own well and that but like no in una and more and in like what like they in Nini on that arrow why in the wall in Nini on and I mean and I was like they are we I would
Listen, I'm surprised that the court system even allowed that to go through like that.
oh well I don't in they are each over it.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's like I'm surprised anybody caught that. It's like it doesn't like it must have been skilled the way you put it in. It must have been like fine print or so.
Yeah.
Really fine print.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's like yeah, Freeform is definitely on. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna keep Freeform much longer. They're probably gonna stop Freeform. Software is like they get a minority stakeholder in ESPN. Sell off their stakes in A&E and History Channel and get rid of Freeform.
Yeah. Yeah, and
get rid of some of the local ABC stations that they have.
Yeah. Now, our woman like oh yeah, like Nini in our Star Wars or Mao or Pet out like no, Nini not no.
Never gonna happen.
The hey not Pet out. Me I'll make a lot. Well, they not Mao. Me again. Nini and we will not our any in that or at that content in.
Nini, I think making the money right now. So
yeah. Mao is the only one making that money.
Yeah, Marvel is the only blockbuster is actually making the money right now. So
yeah, and it's our like our can in the movie not Lulu Omi like oh no I'm we're only no more or pet out or any other and they are like they are like the enemy me they like they are and like no L or and everything me like like if you are our look at home we is like 2 pen but look at home and in out we knew well everything
exactly. Well, look at it's like the problem with those was there's a branding was there's an actual branding with all of them now.
Yeah.
Because Marvel is not just it's not just content, it's brand. Marvel's a brand. Star Wars is a brand. Pixar is a brand.
Yeah, and that's why I am all going out like all going out and yeah.
Oh, National Geographic is a brand, yeah.
Always banned.
Yeah, and FX is a brand. Freeform's not a brand. That's just a channel that they don't know what to do with.
Yeah.
A&E is a little bit of brand, but they don't have any stake in it. A&E and the History Channel is a little bit of a brand, but Disney doesn't really have any but they don't have a majority stake in it. So it's not really doing them any good. It's not producing content for them.
Yeah, like I in York and A&E or on Disney Plus.
Yeah, no, I've seen zero. It's like yeah, they have minority stake there, but it doesn't. But they don't have any content produced from it though.
Yeah, there might be a few on Hulu, but Hulu has everything. But the main like content on Hulu.
Exactly. Yeah, FX they're keeping. National Geographic they're keeping. ESPN they're gonna keep, but they're a minority stake with it. What they're gonna sell is like the minority stake that they have at like A&E and History, get rid of Freeform, and get rid of a couple of the local ABC stations.
Yeah. Now, like I only in the like
Yeah, that I can see.
yeah, but they won't. They them mean I know.
Yeah, but the main FX channel they'll keep though.
Yeah, and they might like not your wild.
Yeah, Nat Geo Wild they might keep, but the National Geographic channel they'll keep, and of course National Geographic as a whole, which I guess they own all now, they would keep.
And I in like well, they own like the deal on an me and the I or well in my like the brand and what I in eight but Nini on all that can and they are feeling you not your brand.
Yeah, it's complicated, but they gotta keep it though.
Yeah. Well, when you go to Nini Plus, what do you eat? You eat Nini, Star Mao, Pekao, and
Yep.
No other eat power. Okay. No, yeah, one more. What about Nini? Is anyone? One, we about why this is not that acting. This other email about Apple by Nini.
Oh yeah, that's clickbait. It's not gonna happen.
Don't count it out this time. And yeah, like ain't that Nini might like they in Premier or our Apple. And no, not about it. Like they're too in
Well, number one, the FCC would never allow it.
Yeah, the FTC, like the government will never allow it.
Yeah, that would be like if Apple tried to sell to Microsoft, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like well, that a argument that it won't act. That it not acting. Well, both parties are in and they they get it on. It will be Owen, and there will be a lot on eating, but like eating it at the end of the day, like it get a poon. Nini and Apple will only do $1 million in legal fees to fight it.
I'm pretty sure Disney's worth a lot more than Apple could pay for too. So,
Well, yeah, like, well, number one, I do in Apple. Well, by the way, I doubt Apple in out business.
no.
And the Unio, like, or a Apple might be in the Unio, but number one, Bob Iger will not be under like, I don't think Bob Iger would be known as the CEO that bought Disney.
No, Disney. Yeah, Bob Iger's not gonna put that on his resume of being like the last Disney being the last Disney CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah, of being Disney. But the Southern Apple, you would be breaking up Disney and selling Disney off to like several other companies and completely breaking it up.
Yeah.
Because the perks would go to someone. The perks would go to one person. The perks would go to the perks and cruise lines would go to one. It's like one company. The studios would go to another. It's like the Disney studio would go to Apple. The streaming services would go to Apple. You know, Pixar would go to someone else. You know, Pixar would go to someone else. The parks and cruise lines would go to someone else. You know, all the different channels would go to someone else.
Yeah, like Bob Iger, what not?
It's like
by the way, the shareholder will never approve it.
Yeah, no, because like I'm just going by on one hand, Apple would basically just get the studios and the streaming services is like the only thing they're interested in, like the studio and the streaming services.
Yeah.
All the different channels, even if one company buys like all the different channels, that's another company right there. So it also would buy all the parks and the cruise lines.
Yeah.
Why they go together? They could be separated the two.
Yeah.
So that's at least 3. It's like someone else. Then you would have like someone else. Probably Marvel would probably go. It's like Pixar, because I doubt Apple would be interested in Pixar. Pixar would have to go to another company. So there's 4.
Well, Apple might be in pet.
It's like what? Okay.
But maybe not Disney Animation.
Yeah. Well, Disney Animation is like, well, they might be interested in Pixar. Disney Animation would probably go to someone else though.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, would they be interested in Lucasfilm and Star Wars?
Well, maybe the brand, but maybe not the Unio.
Well, yeah, like Lucasfilm, they might like sell off though.
Yeah.
Studios, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a 5th company right there. What else does Disney? It's like does Disney have?
Disney on Broadway.
Disney on Broadway would definitely. Yeah, they're not gonna keep that. Apple's not gonna keep that. That's a 6th company. The company that's gonna be in there.
Yeah. Disney. Like the publishing end.
Oh yeah, is it the publishing end? They're definitely not gonna keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the publishing end. Yeah. So it's like that's 7. There's also Fox.
Oh yeah, Fox. Yeah, like they will not eat like they will not eat Fox all night. They won't eat like anything.
Yeah, so there's 8. Okay, that's just it's like I just named if they sell after Apple, I just named it's like including Apple, I just came up with like 8 potential companies that they would be selling to.
Yeah.
Probably more because I just assumed that like one because I just got like because I just basically assumed that like one company would buy up all of the TV channels, and that the parks and that the theme parks and cruise lines would go together, but but someone else might but those could be separated too.
Yeah, me like the cruise line on go right.
But as I
Like,
said, the parks could go to SeaWorld and the cruise lines could go to Carnival now.
yeah,
Because they could easily be separated. And as I said, I just assumed that all the channels would go together, but those would mostly could be separated.
yeah, like yeah,
And I just said like Fox is together, but Fox would probably be broken up further too.
yeah.
So it's like it wouldn't just be selling off to Apple; it would be selling off to like it'd be selling off a couple of things to Apple, and then everything else like several different companies.
Yeah, well, I mean, like they are like the 1980s. Like when me what I was me you know an Obama in the 1980s 80s what I you why need me what was not in a buying and in a need me like need me what buy and like and but why need me only meaning of getting the Unio, but not the Pope.
Oh, exactly, because you would have to let the parks go.
Well, Nini didn't always in the matter, like in the Pope go, me, like me, I'm born by the Mickey Mouse, and Pope.
Yeah.
And I email what I will do. Buy it need me an Pope.
Yeah. No, because it's really just by like because basically it would just be interested in the studio.
Yeah.
And sell it for price. It's sell it for price. You know, it's like because it's not gonna happen. And it's like in the 1980s it was one thing before Disney had their hand in so many other assets.
Yeah.
Disney has so many assets now that Apple's not gonna be interested in. Because they're not just a studio.
Yeah, I mean, Bob, I go, like, why then I make 2 Nickneys, like, Nickney, like, woman, like, one Nickney on, like, on, like, one Nickney on power, and Nickney power, and then another Nickney on, like on on the Unio like bomb I go like and eat like but not I like yeah but not what a wall eat in that or that bomb I go that and like you eat 2 meat.
I can see so many reasons why they wouldn't do that because it's a wrong because both parts it's like everything works well. It's like this strategic was what they buy and what they own, and everything works together. It's a well-oiled machine in that what they've invested in, and everything works together.
Yeah.
And very rarely have you seen like a company like spin off into two separate companies and it like succeeds.
Well, let me eat right now, Lion Gating doing that. They're penny off, tall and in and now like Lion Gate and Movie Studio. Well, my guess is they are making that a more intelligent or acquisition.
Yeah.
Well, my guess is that any irony at buying is Lion Gate.
I can see that one. Because Lionsgate doesn't have their hand in several different industries.
And especially with the rate up. They are spinning a skull and online cái của the Unio and the EE Unio, but not skull
Yep.
or INE but by that. My guy is not why they are doing that in order to make both in the AE acquisition.
Yeah. Well, hence why Amazon was very willing to buy up MGM because MGM was just a studio.
Yeah.
Which they also overpaid. They also paid a lot more than they needed to for that one too. Because they seriously overpaid for MGM.
Yeah. You mean I'm not me?
Yeah, no, because Amazon they usually overpaid for MGM, but anyway.
But with Apple, Bob Iger, like the very last in a new only now, Bob Iger was asked about the app or and like this for Bob Iger we on like Bob Iger email and what we are
Here's response.
a 45. Yeah, Bob,
There are some markets that we will invest less in local programming, but still maintain the same and basically full service content in those markets. Basically, what I'm saying is not all markets are created equal. And in terms of our march to profitability internationally.
All right, operator, we have time for one more question.
Our next question comes from Michael Morris from Guggenheim. Please go ahead with your question.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, guys. So on the theme of considering options for Disney, there was an article published recently that speculated that the entire company could be sold to a larger technology company. So, Bob, my straightforward question is, do you see a plausible scenario where the entire company would be sold? Maybe a bit more broadly, though, when you think of maximum value of the Disney enterprise, do you think that can be achieved by being more aligned with a single technology partner, or is that value maximized through partnering with a variety of tech platforms? And if I could just sneak one in on the Penn Gaming announcement, will you forego advertising partnerships with all other betting or sports gaming partners? And if so, how much impact will that have in exchange for building value in this partnership? Thank you.
Michael, I just am not going to speculate about the potential for Disney to be acquired by any company, whether they're a technology company or not. Obviously, anyone who wanted to speculate about such things would have to immediately consider the global regulatory environment. I'll say no more than that. It's not something that we obsess about.
Great. And then, Michael, with respect to
basically a professional way of saying I'm never gonna happen.
Yeah, like Mama, I go literally, and even if we wanted to, it wouldn't get approved.
Yeah, in the global market, it would never get approved. It's like I'm not even gonna speculate about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a professional way of saying it's like it's like a fancy way of saying never gonna happen. It's like I'm not even gonna speculate about such things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, yeah, like, well, like, they are, I mean, on wall eating well, and they are a gambling problem.
They do.
Yeah, and I know that fail big time. Well, I mean, I'm more than on wall eat, guys.
I know I am.
Well, like, what did they in like I recently like in it was like recently like in like well like year ago or I like on a knees that I and our we are in the evening bubble. Like like when more than evening bubble pop me I and any we and can and like in order to get eyeball and none of our ability like this camera or and I then that we out in losing money losing eyeball and then like well immediately and oh Mimi like Mimi eyeball in that everything.
Yeah, no, because the streaming bubble started popping. Like Netflix started losing money. Showtime logged. It's like Showtime logged off. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Showtime is like Showtime like logged off the is like Showtime logged off the internet. It's like Netflix losing subscribers. Showtime logged off. You know, it's like Peacock's gonna be next.
Yeah. Like well my guy is well no more now more but on my equipment a moment come on we is can and Matt hormone.
Well, it's like okay, the first one is like Discovery Plus and Discovery Plus and Max is gonna be it's like Discovery Plus and Max are gonna be one.
Yeah.
It's like Discovery Plus and Max are going to merge into one service. It's like Discovery Plus and Max. That's what's gonna happen next. They're gonna merge into one service.
Well, and on email I on amount like when I need that they will make more money money license in their can and what even all it is than I in their own.
Yeah, actually, I have a sneaky suspicion. What you're gonna see is like companies like I have a sneaky suspicion what's gonna happen is you're gonna see you're going to see services like Netflix and Hulu actually become more profitable again.
Yeah.
You're gonna see these other services like Netflix and Hulu actually become more profitable again. So Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime become more profitable again. So because these studios are gonna realize because Paramount and Comcast and Warner Bros. Are gonna realize oh wait, we're probably better off just licensing to Netflix. We're probably better off just licensing to Netflix and Hulu.
Me Sony is making big money by licensing.
Yeah, by just licensing to the two big ones on Netflix and Hulu.
And it's only in licensing well actually everyone but the big one is and Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, Disney made a like deal with only like after the movie go go no no movie more than go well the main reason why made that deal is and then get the Spider-Man movies.
Yep. No, but it's like, yeah, as I said, it's like it's like because Disney Plus, I think, will stay put.
Yeah.
But I say Disney Plus will probably just taking licensing from like other companies like Sony now, you know.
Well, my guy is the reason why Disney want Hulu is like is then when they are more they are both be available and they are only on one mountain.
Exactly. Because what's gonna happen is like Disney's gonna have Hulu as well, and it's like Disney is like that will be like home to like other outside licensed stuff. Because and Netflix is gonna become profitable. Because what's gonna happen? Netflix is going to become profitable again. Of course, Hulu's gonna
available, but
Netflix is actually gonna become even more profitable again, like they used to be at the whole beginning of this. And of course, like Disney, Hulu, those are going to be big ones. And then the smaller ones like Paramount and Peacock, and it's like Paramount and Peacock and Max are going to like kind of cease to exist or so. And they're just going to license their material off to like these other ones.
Yeah. Well, the only way I on EP well is like I mean the fee vote in the PR my album.
Yeah. That's it though. But it's like it's like Netflix and Hulu I think are just gonna take over. And you're gonna find that Netflix and Hulu are going to take over again because these other companies are gonna realize like, oh wait, we're better off just licensing.
Yeah, Manuel, one in with me and Nini Pa with Nini owning in Bob I go now that number one the price on the premium Kia Nini is going up again.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe like well number one me Bob I get you pay on the one way and me like no they make money out of you me ad.
Yeah.
Like anyways.
Monthly, I would look. It's like if I paid monthly, I would. It's like I would. If I paid monthly, I would. We consider. I would examine the two options. I pay annually, in which case I don't care.
Yeah.
It's a one-time bill each year. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, and they all not like cat down that password area, like not in doing. And mom, I go like they don't know how they will like down on password area yet. Yeah, and Bob, I go her and like y'all that know how. Like many other Apple arrow will actually buy their own
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably not gonna try that in the near future because Netflix is trying it and it's actually kind of biting and it's actually biting them.
Well, by the way, not it did in each iPhone like an Apple area on no yeah but in like Bob I got and we like we are the like we won't like add in well tone a youth this year and like and I did Colonel any fall, we won't cut down on it. Like like that in this round I'm able.
Yeah,
Colonel
because it's like,
fall.
yeah, because they're not even sure how to do it, and it's like, I was gonna say, it's like they don't want to make the same mistakes Netflix did either. So
Yeah, like they will add agreement, but new like adding an agreement is meaningless when you like, like when you don't enforce it.
yeah,
Me like well yeah, when you don't enforce a rule, it will be a rule.
yeah,
And yeah, Mom, and we add that at now in EU, like no, Aaron, like what now we no, I actually down on it.
yeah. And and Disney's gonna do it carefully because like Netflix just went ahead and did it, and it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of increased subscribers, but it also kind of like it also stung them too now.
Number one, that is I mean, like, well, I know open that like I will actually pay for it in the well no I don't think that happen.
Well, actually, if Disney was smart as hell, what they would just do is like, yeah, you can share. It's like we'll just do it. It's like we'll just charge more for like having the different accounts on here. So
Yeah.
it's like a single account profile costs this much. It's like if you have more than one profile, it costs this much. That's how how they would do it.
Oh yeah, not my fault. Anyways, like that about we are not about the mouth like. Oh wait, and I don't like me only me in not be iron.
That was clickbait.
Yeah, total clickbait, fake news.
All right, good night, Mr.Bee.
Yeah, I know what in and I know being your way.
Yep.
Well, and we will eat all you all. Now, I don't do it all. Once again, when you reach out other all, you you may or may not get Ulu. Good night and be happy.